We evaluate expressions by plugging in specific values for the variables. For example, if we're told to evaluate the following expression, 6 times x plus 4y, where x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, then everywhere we see an x, we plug in x equals 2, and everywhere we see a y, we plug in y equals 3. So in this case, that will look like 6 times, and then for x we'll plug in 2, plus 4 times, and now for y we plug in 3, and now we need to simplify this expression using order of operations. So, moving inside the parentheses first, we'll compute that multiplication. So we'll have 6 times 2 plus 12. Continuing our simplification inside of the parentheses, we take 2 plus 12, and so we'll get 6 times 14. 6 times 14 is going to be 84. Let's check for understanding. Work this one out on your own first, and then come back and check your answer. We're supposed to evaluate the following expression, given that x is equal to negative 2 and y is equal to 4. In order to do this, everywhere we see an x, we're going to plug in x equals negative 2. And everywhere we see a y, we'll plug in 4 for y. So we'll have 5 times negative 2 squared. Notice that I put negative 2 in parentheses and then squared all of that. Minus y, so minus 4, divided by 2 times x, so negative 2 again, plus 4y, so 4 times 4. Now, whenever I am simplifying a fraction that has expressions both in the numerator and the denominator, I'm going to consider it as having parentheses around the numerator and the denominator. So, the numerator I am going to compute using order of operations. I need to compute that exponent first, so I'll have 5 times negative 2 squared is negative 2 times negative 2, so I'll get 4 minus 4. And then in the denominator, I'll have 2 times negative 2, that gives me negative 4, plus 4 times 4, which is 16. Now I'll compute the multiplication in the numerator. That gives me 20 minus 4 over, and then in the denominator I have 12. So in the numerator I have 16, in the denominator I have 12. Both of these are divisible by 4, giving me in the numerator 4, and in the denominator I'll have 3. So my final answer looks like 4 over 3.